Hello, everyone. Are you someone who experiences palpitations and is filled with constant fear when you hear the word interview? Do your panic buttons beep when you think about answering questions in an interview? What if I completely black out and forget everything? Are you that someone who is constantly battling these questions and doubting yourself? If you are that someone who is surrounded with innumerable what ifs relating to interviews, then this video course is specially tailored for you. Welcome to Careerclass. I am Punam Gogoi, a former civil servant. Regardless of one's qualifications, the prospect of facing an interview fear gets instilled in us. We have to understand that this nervousness is absolutely normal because the thought of facing an interview sets in the fear of uncertainty, where we feel that we do not have any control. And humans naturally desire control over their environment because having control means we can predict a safe environment. And our brains are wired to prioritize our safety. There are also certain other reasons, like we first don't recognize the fact that we need to prepare for this interview strategically, and we can do that right from our graduation days or when we start preparing for a particular job recruitment exam, be it UPSC or state civil services exams, SSC, etc. Your personality can only be developed over time and cannot be changed in a couple of days. Preparing well ahead for the interview can decrease the uncertainties that leads to fear of nervousness. Secondly, we often assume the worst possible scenario when it comes to uncertainty, as it prompts us to avoid potential dangers. Naturally, therefore, the fear of failure or rejection sets in. We also undergo social anxiety and start thinking what will happen if we do badly in the interview, what the panelists will think of you, what the society will think if you fail in the interview. You get surrounded by such questions and all the stress hormones take over you. But the good news is that you're not alone in this. Around 99% of the people appearing for job interviews face this kind of fears. Then, how do someone go so confidently and is able to do so well in interviews? The secret of their success is that they have learned the skill of resilience and effective communication when it comes to interview so that they can transform their fears into self-confidence. These individuals have developed the necessary soft skills needed to face interview. Let us learn some useful tips that can be helpful for you to ace in interviews. The first one is communication skills. The ability to speak with clarity, listen very attentively, and then answer your questions effectively. Honing good communication skills can help you to articulate your answers and ideas clearly and help you impress the interviewers and gain a lot of confidence from it. The next that attribute that is important is a problem solving attribute. It is the capacity to choose wisely and analyze the problem and think creatively to identify the issue and then come up with the right solution. Displaying your work ethics like self discipline, perseverance, commitment without being boastful is another attribute. To ace in any interview, you must remember that you have to be optimistic and you should be clearly able to visualize that you are confidently entering the interview room, facing the board with appropriate answers, and then coming out of the interview room with a victorious smile. Secondly, you have to sharpen your soft skills, like how to answer a question is more important than what to answer. How you dress up, what is your body language, how you maintain the eye contact, how you're going to walk, how you're going to sit, your posture, your gesture, everything will come into play. Thirdly, it is important that you apply your presence of mind so that you can tactfully answer situational based questions creatively, applying your problem solving skills. So, in this video course, we will discuss in detail how you have to prepare yourself psychologically and you can develop your personality over time. We will dive deep into what you should study before the interview, how you must prepare your biodata, what documents you should carry in your file, how to keenly observe your body language, because we can often lie with our words, but our body, our facial expression will always reveal the cues which can be studied closely by the panelists. Remember that you can turn your fear into a shield of confidence if you successfully develop the necessary skills. With this video series, you will be able to allay all your fears and confidently face all your future interviews. You will not only be able to win the hearts of the interview panelists, but also score very high marks in your job interviews and get selected for your desired service. In our next video, we will discuss how you can prepare some long-term and some short-term strategies for excelling in interviews. Thank you for watching and have a good day.